Howdy neighbors, David here. And today on Boondock Stallions, we're talking about Dobby the House Elf, suicide mission or ordered to death by Aberforth Dumbledore. Now, the reason I'm coming up with this theory is because I'm currently going through the entire Harry Potter book series and the movie series and Pottermore, and anywhere in the wizarding world I might be able to find information on the internet about Voldemort and his wand between the times of the first Harry Potter book and the fourth Harry Potter book, but obviously me want to do a thorough job of going through all 7 books, and I've already been rambling for too long. So, I just finished Chamber of Secrets, and like I said, I'm watching the movies alongside the books, and so when I finished reading the book, I watched the movie, and both times they had a similar scene. At the very end of the book, as Dobby has been freed from servitude from the Malfoy family, he asks Harry how he could ever repay him, and Harry says, just promise that you'll never try to save my life again. And if you want to follow the movie series, that stays true all the way through until Deathly Hallows, because you don't see Dobby again between 2 and 7. And that's really tragic because he's there in the books and he's a very big presence, has a very prominent role, which were technically outsourced to Neville in the movies. And I'm glad that Neville got a bigger spot in the movies because he was kind of diminished from his book role series, so they just kind of swapped there. Anyways, so in the books, though, Dobby makes his return in Goblet of Fire. You find out that he has been hired by Dumbledore to work in the kitchens, and he gives Harry the gillyweed to help him get through the second task. In the 5th book, he's the one that shows Harry the Room of Requirement, as it's a place where he takes Winky, the house elf, when she's had too much butterbeer and needs a place to sleep it off. In the 6th book, Harry uses Kreacher and Dobby to both follow Draco Malfoy and see what he's doing when he sneaks off to the Room of Requirement. And then you get to the 7th one where Dobby first shows up and helps catch Mundungus Fletcher and then goes back to Malfoy Manor to save Harry and his friends and ultimately leads to his death. So one could argue that Aberforth Dumbledore ordered Dobby to his death by proxy, because Harry looked into the mirror and thought that he was speaking with Albus Dumbledore, not Aberforth Dumbledore, and asked him for help. And then Aberforth responded by sending Dobby to go get him. And I mean, it makes perfect sense if they knew that Harry was at Malfoy Manor and Dobby knew where Malfoy Manor was and could get through the Fidelius charm. He is easily the most likely candidate for the job anyways. But no, Aberforth wasn't the one responsible, because let's look at the facts. It's Harry Potter. Harry Potter's life is in danger, and Dobby is needed. All you had to say to Dobby were those words that I just said there. I don't know why I said it in that order. I should have really read the script before I started reading this thing off out loud. Anywho, all you really had to tell Dobby was, Harry needs you, and this is where he's at, and Dobby was going to go. You could even say, Dobby, this is a suicide mission. If you go save Harry Potter right now, you are certainly going to meet your doom. And Dobby would say, where is he? I need to get him now, because that's what heroes do. And Dobby the House Elf, hero. I don't think I've ever cried as hard for the death of a fictional character as I did for when Dobby died since Atreyu lost his horse in the Neverending Story. And that was like 100 years ago when I was a kid. Thanks. So I guess the point that I'm ultimately trying to get to was, is it Dobby's fault that he died because he broke his promise to Harry not to save his life again? Sadly, yes. Yes, it is. I mean, it's terrible that he died. He was one of my favorite characters and my most beloved characters, and I was really upset when he died, but I understand that losses are necessary, especially in a final chapter of the series, and Deathly Hallows was the final chapter in that series, so it was a necessary loss, and I'm sad, and I cry every year on his death day anniversary. No, I don't, but I do every time I read the book or watch the movie, because I'm still a bit of an old-fashioned romantic. So, I need subscribers, people. I've got like 23 now. That's awesome. That's actually more than I was expecting. I would like to thank you all. You're amazing. I need 100. And so for a little inspiration, I would like you to share the video, like the video, subscribe to the video if you haven't already, turn on the little notification bell in the corner, and once I reach 100 subscribers, I will remake this video. Not just remake this video, and I mean I will perfectly remake this video. I've just recently ordered a mirror from Amazon.com to go in my entire living room wall so that I can see myself alongside the video and practice it and get it and nail it. So I hope you like this, guys. Sorry about the quality of that video, Stallions. I recorded it from my computer onto my phone because I still haven't exactly learned how to work all of the downloading links and videos and stuff thingies here. So, until next week, Stallions, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.